Well, whatever. We're live, aren't we?
Yes, sir. We are live and in public.
Live, living color.
In public.
So, you thought that we will be there next week? No.
Oh, it's the episode that was so nice. We decided to stream it twice.
Oh yes, no doubt about it.
I cannot get over how amazing that last episode was. Nice. We decided.
Yeah, and not only that, we want to know what the hell's going on in this case, man. Didn't I tell you this was the top 3 cases of this game franchise of all time? Yeah, and I mean, seriously.
Yeah, I mean, it's insane. So
it's like one bonkers moment after another.
Yep, absolutely. So I'm going to go ahead and unmute myself and see if I get that double thing again.
You got a frozen one, don't you? No.
Hold on. I mean, it's not frozen like on the Streamlabs. So I don't know if it's just Facebook acting up or what.
Maybe your computer acting up.
Oh, I hope it's not. Let me take a look. Everything's good. I mean, I don't have any notifications to speak of.
Mm-hmm. Flophouse is F.
Yeah, Flophouse. Funny stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna tickle our funny bone.
Okay, so let me go ahead and talk real quick.
And in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's gonna tickle our funny bone.
Okay, so let me go ahead and talk real quick.
And in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting the duplicity. Let me go ahead and talk real quick.
Yeah, so that's. And now the duplicity's gone, isn't it?
Maybe it is because I stopped. I'm running another test. I'm just gonna do the recording here. I'm recording my microphone while doing a live stream. Okay. Doing some last minute testing before we get started.
Yep.
Gotta make sure everything's right.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay. I'm just gonna do the recording here. I'm recording my microphone while doing a live stream. I think there's still a bit of an echo.
Okay.
So maybe if you do move a little bit further away.
Okay.
How's
this?
All right, let's all right. Okay, trial run number 2. I'm going to lean as far away from the microphone as I possibly can. I'm out of the shot, obviously, but I wonder if everybody can hear me okay.
Yeah, I'm getting close. The closer I get to the mic, the farther away from the shot I am.
All right. So dumb. All right. Let's see. I'm going to lean as far away from the microphone as I possibly can. I'm out of the shot, obviously, but I wonder if everybody can hear me okay.
Yeah, I'm getting.
I think there's still a little bit. Now, let me ask you this: are we going to have to use any voices?
I think so, especially with the telephone.
Let's just forge ahead.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound that bad.
No,
it
not
does,
really.
The echo doesn't sound that bad. You know, I think it's just because the microphone is so sensitive, and because it's voice mod. I wonder, unless you put it on, well, put it on clear. No, because the voice mod is off currently, right?
Yes, it is off.
Yeah, voice changer is off. Hear myself is off. Background effects. I mean, it's off, so you can't really. Okay.
I'm aware. Okay, that's probably from the Bob Wilson chat, but.
Yeah. Yep. All right. I'm just gonna change this to Gondor's Gaming Corner because.
That's probably from the Bob Wilson chat. Oh, there's some. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of a.
All right.
Okay, try muting that
now.
now.
To Gondor's Gaming Corner. I think. You know what? I think we're gonna be good to go. So
I think so too.
All right, so let's just go ahead, go back to voice acting stream. And we had the store on because we didn't want the music playing in the background. But now we do. So we're 5 minutes into this. I think we got everything going. So if anybody happens to be watching this, take some time. Let us know what you think. Is there anything about the stream that you think we should fix? Or is everything good?
Yes, please. Any and all feedback will be greatly appreciated. It'll help us get better and better each and every time.
Otherwise, let's do this thing.
Let's go.
So we will load we will load this data. It is farewell, my turnabout.
And the investigation. March 22nd, 5:24 p.m., Wright & Company Law Offices. And we see Pearl Fay weeping.
Mystic fire! Mystic fire!
Hey there, Pearls.
I can't take it anymore!
Look, it'll be all right. Everything may still work out. The condition was that we had to get a not guilty verdict. So far, the kidnapper has kept his word and hasn't hurt Maya. We won't because Mr. Ongard hasn't been given a guilty sentence yet. Cheer up. Don't have time to stand around crying. We have to get going.
You're right. Mystic Fire is in much more pain than I am.
Yes, that's right. So, hey, you guys. Glad I caught you, pal.
Mr. Scruffy Detective.
Oh boy, looks like Detective Gumshoe has been dubbed Mr. Scruffy Detective in Pearls' book now. It's just plain old Mr. Dick Gumshoe now, and I came to talk to you, pal. But we're kind of busy right now.
Let's talk to him.
Well, let's talk to him, for crying out loud. So, what are you gonna do from now on? What do you mean, pal? Well, you've been fired, right? So you have a new job? Do you have a new job lined up yet? Oh, that. What am I supposed to do now, pal? I don't have anything coming in at all until my next payday. Well, what are you talking about? You don't have another payday? I guess that means I'm just gonna have to work here at your place, pal. Say what? You'll be searching for things that'll prove Mr. Ongard's innocence all day, right? Well, yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna help you, pal.
Yay.
I've got lots of experience in investigating and watching over people's places. And I'm great at making really simple meals, pal. I'll take care of it all.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's let Mr. Scruffy Detective take care of things.
Okay. By the way, what's your best dish? Instant noodles, pal. Why am I surrounded by people who only eat cheap, unhealthy foods?
Ramen noodles.
Ramen noodles. That was the first time I've ever seen Mr. Edgeworth act like that. Never thought he'd say something like he didn't care if Miss Andrews killed herself.
He said that? That's horrible.
Well, because of him doing that, we got the truth, finally. Truth. Miss Andrews' last testimony. I wonder if that was the truth. I'll give you that there was nothing strange in her testimony itself, but I still think there's something fundamentally wrong with the whole thing. You mean about that thing, pal? Why would you want to... No. I mean, almost need to frame Mr. Ongard. I couldn't figure that out from anything she said all day. Man, when you're saying that testimony was a lie? Not a lie per se. It just feels like there's more here than meets the eye. That's what Edgeworth would like us to believe.
That's such a dirty trick. You think what we prosecuted was better than that.
Uh-oh. Well, here we go. That thing is him talking about his wiener. Well, folks, Mr. Scott Ryan has entered the chat.
That's right. It is the fabulous Scotty Freytown from
The Outside Blitz. By the way, new episode's going to be up after this Saturday. Franziska von Karma. Speaking of Ms. von Karma, do you have any more information on her condition? Wasn't she shot this morning?
Francesca, talk to him about it. Oh, yeah, of course. Quite the comedian you are, Scott.
Oh, he is. Miss Von Karma was shot today on the way to the trial by a pistol, pal. But she's gonna be fine, right? I mean, Edgeworth said she was in stable condition, but okay.
Oh no, a dirty trick would be the popcorn trick, where he cuts a hole in the bottom
of the bucket.
Oh my god.
How many times have you done that? Well, she was shot in the shoulder, so she's okay and still hanging in there. They should be done taking the bullet out, so she's probably resting at the hospital. Which one? What? You gonna visit her, pal? No. Well, I was kind of thinking about it. Hey, you've actually got a heart, don't you? She looked like she was being tortured to death not being able to go to the trial today. So maybe it'd be good for her if you went and let her whip you for a bit, pal.
More times than I'm proud to admit.
Extra salty popcorn.
Let's go get a whip bus, Mr. Nick.
Pearl, you're 8 years old. What the hell are you talking about? No, I'm definitely not going. Let's see. The name of the hospital. Oh, yeah. The Hardy Clinic. Oh, no.
What?
Not that guy again.
Oh my.
That name sends a chill down my spine. Well, I guess it can't hurt to stop by and say hi.
Well, what are we waiting for?
I guess
Let's get there.
da-da-da-da, you know, da-da-da-da-da, charge!
March 22nd, Hottie Clinic, reception.
Oh boy. Now, if you guys remember from a couple of episodes ago, Scott, remember the Ditz? She had to go to this clinic to get her facial reconstruction surgery, and the guy that works here, or is a patient here, is a little nuts. Are we going to run into him?
I hope not.
So, never thought I'd ever come back to this place. Yep, there he is! Oh my god! Yes, are you here to visit the patient? Hi. Wait a second, you're... Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, why are you still here? Yes, what is it? Can I help you? You can tell me. Yes. Director Hottie.
Director Hottie? Director Hottie.
Edgeworth. Yes, I'm Director Hottie. Oh, you're the man from this morning. Yes, what is it? Huh?
Director, Francisca. How is Francisca Von Karma?
Of course, we walked right into that one. He didn't just give her facial reconstruction surgery. He probably gave her a facial too. Well, you know something, dude? Look at this guy. He probably did. You don't need to worry. Yes, she's in good hands. Because you see, I'm personally taking good care of her. Yes. Ew. Yes, and that surgery, it went well.
I have my gratitude.
Looks like Edgeworth doesn't know about this director and his secret. She looks so pitiful. Absolutely terrified. Yeah, bro. That guy seems so... Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, let's just leave it at that.
She looks so pitiful. Absolutely terrified. Yes. But I understand. Yes. Her opponent was a gun, after all. When I snuck up on her real secret like, she would scream really loud. Yes, okay. Time out.
Pump the brakes, kid.
Oh my god, this is terrible.
Dude.
Oh god.
I see.
But she's really cute. He's very put the lotion on the skin. Yeah. But she's really cute too. When I do that, she'd whip me with her whip. Boy, did I cry like a baby. Yes. But I think I can get used to it. Listen, folks, this game, I believe, was made in the early 2000s, so it was kind of Bush era. You know, this is stuff that couldn't fly in 2022. So, oh my gosh. And it's anime anyway, so... Ow!
Down he goes.
Go back to your room.
You're so mean, huh? So mean. My frisky friska. That's good. Ah! Okay. Yes. Aside from my IV drops. Yes. What an ass. Oh my god.
And what are those tools doing in your hands, Mr. Phoenix, Wright?
Ah! I knew I shouldn't have come here.
Talk to
Oh
him.
boy.
I was shot in front of the courthouse in my right shoulder.
Doesn't look like she did. Whatever.
But it's no big deal. This sort of thing happens all the time. I even had full intentions of running the trial this morning. But that would have been too much for you.
There's no need to act tough in front of us, you know.
Regardless, I was dragged here by that man over there. He was so unyielding, one has to wonder if he was simply interested in stealing my case.
It was the only logical course of action given the bullet was still lodged in your shoulder. But by taking over the case, I found myself having to clean up after you and that irresponsible deal you made.
You know, let's not go there.
No.
I think I know what deal he's referring to.
What's
Yeah, the deal between her and Adrian Andrews. That dude is so creepy. I need an adult.
We sure
I'm sorry it took so long to read that, but that's priceless. Yeah, he is. He is such a creep. Ms. Von Karma, you made a deal with Ms. Andrews yesterday, didn't you?
I don't know what you mean.
In order to make sure you got your guilty verdict on Mr. Rongard, you told Ms. Andrews to not testify in court today.
I don't know what you're talking about. Do you have proof that I made such a deal?
You're denying it?
It looks like you were lucky, Mr. Phoenix, right? If I had been in court today, this trial would already be over.
All while hiding Ms. Andrews' own crime?
That isn't my problem. Whether she can tamper with the evidence or not, I have only one objective. To find Argard guilty of murder.
She made a deal, all right? Gonna bang her way to a guilty verdict, just some old school scissoring. you better get Bowens and what's that? You better get the Acclaimed on the horn.
Yep.
So all right.
The end justifies the means, Mr. Phoenix, right? The end justifies the means.
Ms. Von Karma, Adrian Andrews believed you when you said, if you don't tell the truth of what really happened, then Angard will be found guilty.
And what does that have to do with me?
Because of that, she is now in danger of being found guilty herself. All because she believed in your words until the very end.
That still has nothing to do with me. She's just a weak person, that's all.
Well, these people are all scumbags. But you had to know she was... Ow!
I think visiting hours here are about over. So if you'll excuse me... What's wrong? Why did she suddenly cut you off?
Probably because she thinks I had the advantage in that argument. Edgeworth.
Talk to him.
Alright. What happened today at the trial, Edgeworth? That was not like you at all. I mean, I know you knew about Ms. Andrews' condition. You could have made her testify as many times as you wanted, but to go that far?
But she wouldn't testify about that until I said something. Listen, Wright. The courtroom is a garden of judgment. I am putting myself on the line when I stand in there. And that's why I made the witness do the same. It's only natural.
Okay, what the hell? By the way, Edgeworth, you were really angry in court today. That's rare for you.
Witness, that card! Give it to me! Hurry! You have any idea what you have stupidly yet inadvertently done? I can't believe you hid this from me all this time!
That card. What in the world is it?
You mean this? Listen, Wright. This is top secret information. You absolutely cannot leak this. A special investigations team has has existed for a number of years, but few know of it.
I understand.
Their task is to find the owner of this card, a man called Shelly the Killer.
Oh!
And just as his name states, he is a killer, an assassin, the best at that.
An assassin?
Yeah.
There you go.
Get your card, add to your court record.
So who is this Shelly the Killer?
The Killer is the name of a long-standing line of assassins.
Long-standing?
The name first appeared about 100 years ago, I hear.
So that's who we're dealing with. We're dealing with a professional hitman.
Shelly is the professional name of the third heir to the Killer name.
So because his professional name is Shelly, he leaves cards with a shell on them?
He has a habit of making sure to leave a card by the body of his victims.
Why would he do something like that?
I think it is a part of his duty to his clients.
His duty? He said duty.
If he leaves a card, then his clients can be assured it was he who killed the victim. It also serves as insurance against any charges being pushed onto his clients.
I see.
The Killer values the trust between his clients and himself above all else. It seems that this is one honorable assassin with a moral conscience.
I guess that even honorable assassins can exist. So you think this assassin, you think he's the one who did the killing in this case?
It would appear that way. The discovery of the card basically confirms it, wouldn't you agree?
Shelly the Killer, huh?
My situation. I noticed something at the trial today. You were behaving in a very strange manner. Is something the matter?
I guess I should just tell him. Maya, she's been kidnapped.
Kidnapped? What does the kidnapper want?
An acquittal.
I see. I had no idea. I will prepare a rescue team as soon as possible and resolve this by tomorrow.
Really? Did you hear that, Mr. Nick? Mr. Edwards is going to...
Stop trying to console me, Edgeworth. I don't need your pity.
Mr. Nick?
There's no way you can find her. We don't even have a single lead to go on. There's only one way to save her. I have to get an acquittal somehow. It's the only way.
Right? Listen, you need to know something. Juan Carita was killed by Shelly the Killer. And the client who ordered the job is Matt Ongard, your own client.
What?
What the heck is going on here?
Okay. So he is guilty. Please stop! I can't listen to you. I can't believe that.
I see. Well, if you want to continue your investigation, you will need this.
What is it?
The hotel right now is restricted to police personnel only, as we are looking for any clues that might lead us to Shelly the Killer. But if you take this with you to the hotel, I'm sure they will let you enter.
Another introduction added to the court record.
In any case, I must attend to the preparations for Maya's rescue team. We'll meet again if anything should happen. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Mr. Nick? Do you think Mr. Ongard hired an assassin?
No way! I mean, he doesn't have a psych lock.
Yeah, I guess not.
Maya, please, all I ask is you make it home, safe and sound. Oh my gosh.
Meanwhile,
Well, there you go.
Date unknown, time unknown, location unknown.
I guess even kidnappers can be a little clumsy. Clumsy enough to drop a card like this for me. And even though he said he was an assassin, I bet he's just making that up, like how Nick does with everything in court. Anyway, let's try out the card trick with this card I just found. Sounds like I got the door open. Okay, time to go take a look around.
Let's just keep looking around.
What's this? Feels like there are a lot of glass bottles here. And these, they feel like barrels. I'll pass. Too bad I'm really hungry and not really thirsty.
Yeah, she could use a burger right now.
Absolutely. I could use a burger. I'm just kidding. We had pizza.
There's all sorts of things piled up here, but it's too dark to see.
Let's get to the door.
I've unlocked the door with this card. I should probably go and take a look around.
Well, let's move then.
Yep. That's all I can really do. Now where am I? There's a doggy door.
What is this place? I got a feeling I'm not in the hotel anymore. Are those videos over there? Well, I'll worry about that later. For now, I should be looking for clues. That way I can show them to Sis and maybe get out of here.
Well, let's examine that satellite there, see what that says, or whatever.
There's a framed picture sitting on this coffee table. It's a picture of a woman. She's kind of pretty. Hey, looks like something's written here. Let's see. I think it says, with love, Celeste.
Celeste?
Celeste Impacts.
Oh, shit. Now I think I think it's starting to all come together.
I bet this could be a clue.
Yeah, it could be a major clue.
What is this thing? An antenna, I guess? And this is a VCR? Sure are a lot of electronic gadgets here. What is the antenna doing here?
Okay, let's see.
Okay, well, I'm just going to keep looking around.
What about the teddy bear on the sofa? What's that?
Well, I'm going to take a look at that, but I pointed
Oh, I
at
never
the
seen a
TV.
TV this big before. Now, where's the power button? Phooey, it's busted. I would so die a happy samurai fan if I ever get to see the Nickel Samurai on a TV like this. I can't believe I just made a joke about dying, all things considered.
Oh my god.
You're better than that, Maya.
That's weird. What's a figurine doing on the sofa in a place like this? I think it's a bear. Aw, how cute. But it's got a lot of cuts and slits on it.
Uh-oh.
I wonder if it's some kind of puzzle or something.
I'm looking around.
Oh, hey, it's a computer. I've never really used one before. I have no idea what the power switch on this thing is. Drat! There goes my plan to use this somehow to get out of here.
Alright, well then let's see what else. Let me take a look at this.
It's so dark in here that I can barely see, but these kind of feel like videotapes. All of them. So what kind of room is this?
Yeah, no kidding. This door here.
Locked. Of course. And it doesn't look like I can use the card to open this door. There's a little hole at the bottom of the door. If only I was a little skinnier, then maybe I'd be able to crawl through there.
Oh, this simply will not do. I cannot have you wandering around at will. It seems that your Mr. Light is truly concerned about you.
Yes?
For now, I would suggest you remain cooperative. If you cannot, there are ways in which I can help you.
Ways? You mean...
Dead men tell no tales is how the saying goes, correct?
Dad?
I'm almost certain I told you on your first meeting. I am an assassin.
No way! You're lying! I mean, an assassin?
People are not always who they appear to be.
Uh-oh.
It's trouble.
Shit.
March 22nd, 7:04 p.m. Hottie Clinic. Reception.
Mr. Dick?
Oh yes, Pearls. Got caught up in my thoughts about Maya's situation.
Mr. Edgewood is left, you know.
I guess for now, I have no choice but to believe in Mr. OnGuard. But I think I should listen to his story one more time. Alright, let's get going too.
Okay.
Alright, let's go back to the detention center.
Okay.
I'm just going to follow the logical path here.
Okay, good.
If I'm stuck, then I can help ask for you.
I'm sorry, but visiting hours are over for today.
Huh?
I have too many questions I need to ask. I'm sorry, but I'm Phoenix Wright, lawyer for one of the...
You're Mr. Wright, you say. Oh, yeah, there's a message here for you.
A message?
It's from Matt On Guard. Oh, here you are.
What did he write? Is it something really important?
I don't know. Well, let's see what it has to say. To Mr. Lawyer Dude, I've got something really important to tell you. Why do I feel uneasy all of a sudden?
Oh, Mr. Wright. So actually, I have a favor to ask of you. I have this cat named Shu. I didn't put it out a lot of food when I left the house, so he's probably getting hungry. You think you could drop by my house and feed Shu for me, dude? My house is just a little ways down from the hotel, alright?
This is terrible. Let's hurry. We have to feed his cat. I'm sure poor Shu's stomach is growling by now.
Yeah, I guess. What the hell?
Oh, boy.
You know what? Something doesn't smell right. This guy does not sound like the type of guy to hire somebody to kill somebody else. It doesn't make sense. A client's request is a request. Guess I should go check up on his cat.
Well, let's see.
Alright, so back to the car offices and then...
Yep, you went to the penitentiary. You're good. Now let's get to the On Guard's living room.
So...
Hotel lobby, I believe. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel. Hotel lobby.
All right now, Mr. Nick, let's go look for clues. We have to, for Mystic Maya's sake.
You shall not pass.
No.
You shall not pass.
Miss Oldbag!
Don't devalue my name and turn into a cat, you spiky-headed pettifogger. Because of you, I've been made to look like the bad guy again. Although, I did get a piece of gum from Eddie Boy, just be promised. What do you know is much more valuable? What is whose heart? I want it off me. It's all your fault. You're going in a wild beast inside of this old bag.
Fainted.
Miss Oldbag.
Get your hands off me. This helmet is airtight. No air gets in and no air gets out.
Then why do you keep putting it on?
Don't think you can get to move with this silly question. You're gonna have to defeat me if you want to get by.
I'm not hearing this.
Let's at least talk.
Let's talk to her.
You're a million light years too early to be asking me questions, whippersnapper.
Looks like I'm not going to get any investigating done. This is first do something about this kooky alien.
Okay, let's move, see what happens.
Well, let's go to the
Living room, there we go, yeah. March 22nd, On Guard Mansion, living room.
Sure is dark.
I'll go turn on the light.
Wow. So this is what a star's house looks like? Must be nice to be rich.
Come on, Mr. Nick. Let's find Shu, the kitty cat. Shu!
Meow. Well, so I guess this is Shu.
Hello, if we can. Hello, Shu.
The cat seems to like pearls.
Pardon me. Pardon me. Yeah, you help me with something, mister.
Oh, we're lawyers. Actually, I'm Mr. On Guard's lawyer. Oh, this guy looks really familiar. Awful familiar.
Oh boy. The master's... Then you must be Mr. Wright.
Yes.
It's a pleasure to meet your wonderful self.
Hey, look at that door in the corner.
It's that hole.
There's a hole there.
Oh my goodness. I am the family butler, John Doe.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Talk to him.
Let's talk to him. You must know all sorts of things about Mr. On Guard, right?
Honestly, sir, I don't believe my master is capable of such a foul deed as murder.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the master or his affairs.
Typically butler-like, as it were. Mr. Doe, how long have you served at this residence?
Well, sir, I would have to say maybe about 1 year.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of himself and his affairs.
You know, I would have thought Mr. Ongard the kind to have a maid over a butler.
Shoo.
That's a very cute cat you've got here.
It is my duty to take care of it. The master rather fancy shoe.
And, anything else?
No, not especially. It is not appropriate for a lowly servant to speak of the family cat.
Well, then I guess I don't need this piece of scrap paper anymore.
That's
No, crumpled into a ball and thrown away.
Okay, so
Well-
let's get to the... Well, I'm afraid that I must take my leave of you now.
Oh, we should probably get going ourselves.
So young and yet already so accomplished, a master of law.
There's also a lot to be proud of in being a butler, in charge of the house and all.
Thank you for the compliment, sir. People are not always who they appear to be.
Yeah, no shit.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Now, so we're gonna move then.
Yeah, let's move.
Let me look at this bike real quick. Look at this hog.
Oh, a giant bicycle is flying through the air.
That bicycle, Pearls, is where one we don't have to pedal, and it moves on its own.
Really? Wow.
Sorry to disappoint you. It can't fly.
Oh, that's too bad.
No.
I'm gonna look at that door.
There's a small door at the bottom of this bigger door, Mr. Nick.
I bet it's for Mr. Ongard's cat to use.
Oh, you mean shoe?
The door. It's locked tight. Well, I guess that's to keep nosy people like me from entering it. There's another door over here.
You should go on and off over there, Mr. Nick.
Yes, Pearls. Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her to stop playing around.
No shit.
Alright, so we move then?
Back to the lobby. Now give her the letter of introduction.
Okay. Maybe if I show her this letter I got from Edgeworth. Ms. Oldbag, if you would look at...
What? You want me to look at this worthless piece of... edgy poo?
Is that her perfume, Pheromone d'Amour I smell?
Let's see here. Will you please allow this unsophisticated young person to conduct his investigation?
Unsophisticated young person? The hell is he talking about?
Yours truly, Miles Edgeworth.
Yours truly?
That man's good at flattery. Fine. Only because Edgy Poo said so, you understand?
Letter of introduction given to Ms. Oldbag.
I just thought of something I have to do. Remember, no messing around. You do anything bad and I won't let you off the hook.
Okay,
It looks like she has strong feelings for Mr. Edgeworth.
that may be, but you know nothing's gonna come of it.
It's so mean, Mr. Nick. Feelings are meant to be told and shared.
Ow! Every time we talk about love, I always end up with a handprint on my face somehow.
She got bitch slapped again.
I guess. So anyway, let's continue our investigation.
Keaton.
Okay.
What now?
One little thing before I forget. You can't go into Ongard's room today.
Why?
The police's main investigation team is going to be in there all day, you hear?
I wonder if they're the team in charge of investigating the killer.
Don't go in there. Set one foot in there, you'll face the wrath of Wendy, old man.
Oh boy. Okay, I'd rather not. So, alright, where do we go now?
Now you go to the hallway.
Leave Viola Hall and then to the hallway. Alright.
March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall.
Looks like we're the only ones here.
And yet, the hotel seems so busy somehow.
Probably because the police team is scouring for clues about the killer.
Move to the hallway, and I think you'll meet a certain heart of the Heartland lady.
Yep.
March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, hallway. Hey, city boy.
Lotta, you're still here?
Correct course. An investigative photographer eats her stars on her ability to snap up the scoop, yeah? And this hotel just has that aura of mystery. You know, like something's always about to happen.
But you have a camera?
You're not giving. Photographers gotta have cameras out to you like corn to be a real pro, you know. So I'm hanging around here. Speaking of cameras and feeding the mouth, do you have mine, you bread thief?
Why can't you drop that thief thing already?
Talk to her.
Well, I can also give it to her. I want to ask you about the night of the murder.
What? You really gonna shell out the bucks for the info I got?
Lotta, you were loitering in this hallway the night of the murder, were you not?
Well, kinda, but
Brace yourself, Phoenix. Here it comes.
I didn't exactly hang around there near the entire time, you know. Piled a few stars around, got a few autographs, shook a few hands, had soda pop with a few of them too.
Looks like she wasn't here the entire time that night.
Security lady also wasn't in this hallway the whole time either.
I guess this means there's no one who can tell us who came and went that night. So, about the note that was inside your camera case.
Oh, that ditty I wrote?
Yeah. Can I believe what you've written?
You mean the stuff about Unguard shoving his manager lady on the corrida?
Yeah.
Well, I reckon you best not be believing that.
What?
Look, I sort of wrote that on a whim, you know, write whatever came to mind.
Whatever came to mind?
Yeah, when you get down to it, it's just a lot of rain of bull-dooders.
Old duders. Oh, boy.
Hey, what's with you? Why are you staring at me like my grandpa used to?
Huh.
Hey, why do you look like you suddenly got older too? Or am I just shrinking here? Scam up. Ah, my baby! My $1,600 baby! What's with that red-coated prosecutor anyhow? The guy told me it was evidence and refused to give it back to me.
Well, that's kind of how it is.
Hey, you're that red-coat's friend, ain't you? So put in a few good words for me and get me back my camera.
You want me to do what?
Listen, make the guy real good for about 5 hours, and I'll guarantee you'll give it back.
Why don't you go do your own dirty work?
Oh, well, I reckon it's time for me to get going. Tabloid photographer without a camera is just a tabloid, huh?
Yeah, I guess so.
Keep yourself together out there, you hear? I'm coming to see you in court tomorrow.
Okay, I'll see you then.
And you too there, little one. Keep up the good work, okay? Okay. Don't be picky about your food now. Okay. And make sure you do all your homework, you hear? Okay. And when you find yourself a camera, make sure you bring it to me, right?
Would you please just leave already?
Beat it!
Oh my
Good God, man.
All right, so we got to go to Karita's hotel room. Where are we going?
Yeah, Karita's hotel room.
March
22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Karita's hotel room.
What the?
Mr. Nick.
What is that otherworldly, ghastly moaning?
What? Oh,
We don't
don't
know
tell
what it
me.
is.
You're an evil ghost.
I don't think it's a ghost. Maybe it's a demon? Ah!
Excuse me. Watch who you're calling a demon, brat.
Zoinks! It's the alien!
Who are you calling an alien?
God damn it. Oh, it's just you, Miss Oldbag. What are you doing here?
What's wrong with youngins today? I came down here to pay my respects to my poor Ron, and you're disturbing me. Talk to her.
Jesus Christ. Please talk to me about the night of the murder just one more time.
I talked about it plenty at the trial. I was fooled, tricked, deceived by that fraud of a photographer and her note. She was loitering around here with that imbecilic look on her face.
With that imbecilic look on her face. Okay, got it.
Now hold on a second there, you little pipsqueak. If you're gonna take notes, at least make me sound better than that.
Oh, alright.
Now I've seen everything.
But you know, I was working that night too, doing my job, minding my own business. It was not like I had time to waste standing around here the whole night. Memories of Korea.
I was wondering if you could tell me a bit more about Mr. Karita.
He was the most popular star, you know, especially where it counts, in my book.
I heard he was lagging behind in the polls against Mr. Ongard.
Well, that's just a recent thing. Bad luck and all that, you know. But he was going to become an even bigger star than he used to be. Look, just look at his mountain of presents. It's a show of a mountain of feelings all his fans had for him.
Yeah, the mountain's pretty big. Certainly nothing to shake a stick at.
Mr. Nick,
What is it, Pearls?
the presents. They're all bears, right?
They're all bears. She's got a point. There isn't a single thing here that isn't a bear.
Presents.
And what else was in that house? A little bear. All of Mr. Karina's presents from his fans seem to be bears.
Oh, that's because you can't think of one without thinking about bears.
Bears? Why bears?
You don't know? When my dear Juan was training, he fought barehanded with a bear. He refused to give in and let the bear win, but after the fight, they became friends.
Wow, what a heartwarming story.
Look, it's just like in those young people's dramas. I can see those two talking out down by a river going, you sure can fight. You too, bub. You too. Oh, good God, man.
Did all that really happen?
It's in his biography, Bob.
What a load of crock.
So ever since then, fans have been giving him bears as presents.
Bears. Why does it make me laugh? Bears. Yeah, nice. Bears.
I can't believe Scott's not even...
He's a...
I'm Uncle Bear, and I say it's barely 8 o'clock.
What is that infernal racket?
It's one of the presents going off. Sounds like it's already 8 p.m. Way past your bedtime.
That startled me. I thought I was going to die for a second.
8 p.m. That's the time when the awards ceremony ended that night, remember?
Time sure flies. Hard to believe it's been 2 days since the ceremony. What? The transceiver. Hello? Hello?
This is not the phone.
Maya, how is Maya? You haven't heard her, have you?
It seems you were not able to fulfill your end of the bargain, Mr. Attorney.
Huh.
I have heard the news, so it would seem my present did you no good.
No! Mrs. Maya! Mrs. Maya!
One more day, please. All I ask is for one more day. I'll get a not guilty verdict for sure this time. Please.
I suppose if I must. I need that acquittal more than anything else, after all.
Please. Please let Maya say something. I want to hear she's all right.
All right. Then...
What the... Uh-oh. What is with the static all of a sudden? Hello! Hello!
It seems...
Bad reception.
Connect.
Damn it! Did the transceiver just suddenly break?
Excuse me.
What happened?
I don't know. All of a sudden it became nothing but static.
Ah! Mrs. Maya! Mrs. Maya!
Why did the transceiver suddenly break like that? We should probably have an electronics expert look at it. Sooner the better.
Oh,
Boy.
what the
Now
hell?
what? Well, you know what? Praise be, we get another day. Holy shit. Now what?
Let's go back to the Wright Company law offices.
Alright. Still got a couple of other places to go. Wright and Company Law Offices, March 22nd. Hey, welcome back, pal. I thought I'd make you a little something for dinner. That's nice. Thanks. A rich man's luxurious full-course meal. Out of a can, that is. Sorry you went through all the trouble to cook, but I don't have the time to eat. Looks like you don't have a can opener, pal. Got to be kidding. And here I thought he had already whipped something up. Oh, I know. There's one way I know how to be helpful. You ask me about anything you want, pal. Go ahead. Well, since he's here and offering, I wonder what I should try asking him about. Let's talk to him.
Nope, you can't. But present something. Present that transceiver. See if he can.
Yeah, okay. The transceiver.
Oh, Oh, Mr. Nick, you should ask Mr. Squawky Detective about that thing.
What thing? Oh yeah, this thing just up and broke all of a sudden. It broke, pal? I was talking to the kidnapper and just suddenly broke into static. Look, it sounded like this. I don't hear any static, pal. Huh?
Maybe it fixed itself?
That's strange. I'm sure it was making a loud static noise. Maybe. Maybe what? Maybe it was electromagnetic interference, pal. Electromagnetic interference?
Uh-oh. Talk to him.
I wonder if it was old bag. So what is electromagnetic interference? It's something that happens when a radio wave gets mixed up with another signal, pal. Oh, when you put it that way.
I don't understand what you're talking about.
Like, for example, when a cell phone goes off next to a computer screen. The stuff on the screen gets kind of fuzzy, it starts acting funny, right?
Huh? Computer?
It's like when you use the dryer next to the TV and the screen starts looking weird.
Oh, yes, the TV does do that. Oh, so that's what you're talking about.
She seems amazingly happy at being able to understand this. So the room you were in when that interference to the transceiver happened, there's gotta be something there that's sending out very strong radio waves, pal. Something like a listening device or something. Hey, speaking of that, where were you when it happened?
We were in Mr. Koida's room, the scene of the murder.
What? That's it. I'm gonna sneak into the precinct to get a bug sweeper. I'll meet you at the crime scene later, alright, pal? Wait, gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. I'm on fire, pal. My fingers are itching to go. Yeehaw!
Where are we going to, Mr. Nick?
Alright, let's go.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Charge! I know exactly where I'm going.
Margarita's room, that's right. Hallway. And Margarita's room.
March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, Corita's hotel room. Now remember, that bear went off
Yes.
right before that happened. Hey, finally here, pal. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Do you have the, bug sweeper?
Well, you see, I got busted trying to sneak in, pal. And suddenly I'm staring at the precinct doors. From the outside, I mean. So yeah, I couldn't get one of the police bug sweepers. What do you mean you couldn't get one? We need that item. Hey, calm down, pal. I didn't say I didn't get one. Just not the police's.
Wow, so this is a bug sweeper.
Looks a little broken. Hey, this was made when I was in elementary school, pal. Oh? By who? Me, of course. Seeing this sure brings back memories. Hey, don't look down on it, pal. Sure, it looks a little beat up, but I put my heart and soul into building this puppy here.
Your heart and soul?
It'll work. Trust me, pal. It'll do the job. But, what? You can't set the sensitivity. It's gonna beep at anything that gives off electromagnetic waves.
Is it better that way?
Well, anyway, since I brought it all this way, might as well give it a whirl, right, pal? I'm getting that sinking feeling again. Okay, now I'll tell you how to use this baby. There's a listening device or some other sort of bug hidden in this room, pal.
So we're gonna find it, right?
Right. Now first, let's turn the sweeper on. Next, move the sweeper around to give the room a real thorough looky-see, pal. The sweeper will let you know how strong of a signal it's picking up. So keep an eye on it, okay? Once you find something that's giving off a lot of radio waves, press the X button to lock onto it. There's a lot of things here that's going to give off radio waves, so let's take a good look at anything and everything that seems suspicious, okay, pal?
Well,
Yeah, right, I'm going to go stand outside and keep an eye out. Give me a yell if you find the bug. Got it, pal? Alrighty.
Alright, well, let's see.
Well, there's something here. Lamp. Check. Listening device? Nope.
They're all on websites room, aren't they, Mr. Nick?
Yeah.
And they're all on. You shouldn't do that, Mr. Nick. Don't you know that's wasteful?
Oh, yeah. More conscientious from now on. Sorry. Lamp, check. Listening device? Nope.
Yeah.
They're all on.
Yeah, okay.
So I wonder if it's one of the bears.
Yeah, well...
No, it's not.
No, what's this one?
Oh, what a lovely bear.
Huh. This must be one of those fancy bear-shaped toy robots.
It's a robot. It's a real robot.
Yeah, it's a real one.
Mr. Nick,
Yes?
how many horsepower is it? How many horses?
Horsies? Well, look, it's a bear, so,
Let's go to the left side, see what we can find there. What the telephone? What about the telephone?
yeah,
Can
because
check that
I
first?
saw that.
First thing to me, I've been giving off radio waves there, Mr. Nick. Keep it careful in the bugs we can. Let's try again.
Sweeper isn't exactly the best. We'll make do with what you have, right? Well, the phone is the most common place for a listening device, I'd say. Let's take the receiver apart first before we get ahead of ourselves here.
Wow, you know a lot about electronics, don't you, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, I know tons, especially when it comes to taking them apart. It's my specialty. I'll leave the fixing part up to Gumshoe.
Oh, is there a listening device in there?
No, I really thought it had to be in the phone, too.
Okay,
I bet you it's either this thing, that thing.
well, that big bear? Or, no, not that one. What's this?
This is just a giant stuffed teddy bear, right? It's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Hey, so did you guys find it yet? The listening device, I mean?
No, not yet. But this bear's eyes.
Let's see. A perfectly normal stuffed bear with some really strong radio waves. Sounds like you found the device to me, pal. Let's dig this big fella's eye out and see what we got.
No, you can't. Such a violent act. No.
There it is. It's a camera.
My God.
It's a miniature camera, and it looks like there's more. There's a transmitter and a timer. A what-a-what-a-what-a-mitter? A transmitter, pal.
Oh, is this more of that high-tech stuff?
Talk to him.
Yeah, what the heck is this? So this tiny thing is a camera. Yep, it's a pinhole CCD camera, pal. It's a small, high-grade video camera, mostly used in security systems. So it's a video camera. It runs on a battery, which comes with it in a set. But there's no videotape in this camera. This is only the camera part here, pal. The tape recorder with the tape inside it is somewhere else.
Oh, well.
The footage is changed into radio waves, and then it's sent to that recorder.
So, it's sort of like a TV broadcast, isn't it?
Hey, you're right.
Spy camera into the core record.
Alright, transmitter. So, what is a transmitter? It's a device that sends the footage the camera took to a specific destination. It's like a video version of a listening device, pal. Looks like it's attached to a small clock-like thing. Oh, that's a timer, pal. You can set it to turn the camera on and record at a certain time with it.
You can set it for a certain time?
Yep, let's see. This looks like it was set to start at 8 p.m. and go for 1 hour. 8 p.m.? That was the time the awards ceremony ended. There's no date set, so it's been recording every night, I guess.
Mr. Detective, how long has this bear been here?
I'm pretty sure it's been here since the night of the murder.
Then maybe...
Maybe this camera caught the murder on tape.
Uh-oh.
What? And if you think about the angle the bear is at, it's bound to have a clear shot of the whole crime, pal. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
So there was a camera in his bare eye.
And it was disguised as a present. And I'm sure it was here on the night of the murder, pal. It's pretty big, so it stands out pretty well in my mind. But who gave Mr. Kurita this present? I don't know, pal. But this means that someone out there's got a video of what happened here that night.
Is there any way we can find out who that person is?
It's impossible, pal. Radio waves can be sent almost anywhere. There's no real way to find out.
Oh,
Is there really no way to find out?
No fair out of the court record.
We can find out the source of the radio waves. I got it! What? Hey, pal, let me borrow this mini camera for a bit. Well, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna go around to the electronic shops and see if I can find out who bought this. But that's impossible. I mean, it's already 9 p.m. Leave it to me. Even if I have to search all night, I'll find your man, pal. Spy camera and transmitter, give it to Detective Gumshoe. Oh yeah, baby, it's investigating time. How about fire, pal? My fingers are itching to go. Yee-haw! Again.
he's gone.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Scruffy Detective sure is a nice man. He's pushed himself so hard, all for Mr. Maya's sake.
It's a mystery how you always manage to do things in the most inefficient ways, right? You'll have to excuse me. I heard your conversation just now.
Edgeworth, what are you doing here?
A rescue team has been created and deployed. I can't say I'm optimistic, but we have to move forward, one step at a time.
I see. Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. We still have to find her. So there was a spy camera hidden inside this stuffed animal, huh? You are one lucky man, Wright.
Huh?
You know this stuffed bear, little girl?
I have no idea.
Of course not. The maker of this bear is a very expensive luxury brand from overseas. It's completely handmade, and only a small number of these are exported here.
What?
The camera and transmitter that Scatterbrain Detective took with him are dead ends. Things like those can be bought anywhere. However, this bear is different. By tracking how it got into this country, this bear can tell us who the buyer is.
Can you really do that, Mr. Nick? Can you really?
Well, I guess so.
It's 9 p.m. I think I can still make it in time. I'll be taking this for now. I'm sure you have other things you have to do.
Stuffed bear snatched up by Edgeworth.
See you soon, Wright.
Wait!
What?
Why are you doing this?
I have no interest in explaining myself to someone who cannot comprehend. But besides that, Wright, until court reconvenes tomorrow, you should concern yourself with this question. Who was the person that murdered Juan Kurita?
The real killer.
Do you really still think it was Adrian Andrews?
Nope. To be honest, I don't know anymore.
You still have a little time left. Find the truth, Wright. Everything begins with the truth.
Juan Kurita's real killer is Andrew's past. The kidnapper whose sole condition is an acquittal for Mr. Ongard. And this card, Shelley the Killer. Maya, the only way I can save you now is to find all the answers to this case tonight. I don't understand what your real intentions are, Edgeworth. But as you said, all I can do for now is find the truth.
Damn straight.
To be continued. So we got an hour in. Heck,
104. Yep,
let's keep going.
Let's keep trucking, baby.
Yes, we will save our progress.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
And another investigation.
Yep. March 22nd, 9:14 p.m. Gatewater Hotel, Corita's hotel room.
It's past 9 p.m. already, isn't it? I wonder if Mr. Edgeworth has already found Mystic Maya.
These things take time. I'd say probably not. The police are professionals, Pearls. They'll find her, so don't you worry. And if we can win a not guilty verdict tomorrow, then everything will be okay.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Then everything will be okay.
You're right.
Let's talk to him.
So the real person who killed Mr. Kurita was...
That assassin, Mr. Joey the Killer, right?
And the card Ms. Andrews found at the crime scene seems to be proof of that. But if that's the case, then a new question comes to mind. Who was the one that hired the killer to begin with? Who is his client?
You mean, who asked for the murder?
That person didn't want to dirty their own hands in blood, but whoever this client is, they're still a killer.
The assassin's client.
Who could have hired the assassin? Do you think it was Ms. Andrews?
I don't think so.
I wonder. But if she was the client, then why go through the effort to stab the knife into the corpse herself?
But if Ms. Andrews wasn't the client, then... No, it can't be.
Mad on guard himself?
What is...
If Mr. Ongard really did hire the assassin...
Then he is not innocent at all. Far from it, he would be guilty of the crime.
But it can't be Mr. Ongard, right? I mean, when we first talked with him...
Mr. Ongard, I'd like to ask you one more question. Did you kill Mr. Juan Corita?
Alright, just so we're clear, dude. I didn't kill anyone, and that includes Juan Corita, okay?
I didn't see any Cyclops at that time. Actually, that reminds me.
Did you remember something, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, something Ms. Andrews said at the trial today. She said something interesting.
Something
What was it?
interesting.
Why is this interesting thing?
Well, that's right. You didn't hear it, did you, Pearls?
Juan had bet everything on the Gem and Ninja this year, and if he lost the Grand Prix, he was going to make sure Matt was going down with him. That's what he thought, anyway. It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Mr. Ongard's secret? What is his secret?
I don't know yet. But for now, let's think about it this way. Mr. Corita was going to reveal this secret. That means Mr. Ongard had plenty of motive to have Mr. Corita silenced.
Oh boy.
Which means we have to meet with Mr. Ongard. There's no way around it now.
Alright,
Let's move.
Let's get to the Viola Hall. March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, hallway.
Wow, it's really getting late, isn't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it's past 9 p.m. already. We still have some things to prepare for tomorrow's trial. There's still the matter of this secret Mr. Corita held about Mr. Ongard, and Ms. Andrews' real intentions. These are two things I must know tonight.
Well, I'm guessing I was over at the detention center.
I'm sure we'll think of something, Pearls. Don't you worry.
Let's move to Viola Hall. Well, it's the only way out of there.
Really? Yep, Gatewater Hotel, Viola Hall. Oh, not this bag again. Huh? Hey, wait!
What is it, whippersnapper? All I know is nothing that has anything to do with you was ever good. Like just now, I was handed this strange device for who knows what reason. And I was told to use it to search the whole hotel.
That's the bug sweeper, isn't it? The one Gumshoe made.
I don't know, and frankly, I don't care. The request came from Edge's booth, so...
Edgeworth.
He said... If you feel angry, direct your anger at that unsophisticated lawyer.
Jesus.
So I'm gonna feel free to direct all my anger towards you.
Gee, thanks a bundle, Edgeworth. What a pal you are. Oh my God, let's talk to her.
It's absolutely top secret, so you have better keep it to yourself. I heard they found a spy camera hidden in one of the presents.
Very interesting.
I'm sure it was. You know, it was to catch poor Juan in the middle of a scandalous meeting.
Scandalous? What's that?
You mean, well, you know, that gossip has been going around my dear Juan.
Oh, you mean that thing about Ms. Andrews? I'm sure she must have had some reason for getting close to Mr. Carita.
I'll let you in on another secret, youngin'. I know who planted that spy camera. It was that obnoxious, puffy-haired photographer girl. The nerve of some people. Spying on people by herself. As if I wouldn't want to see it for myself, too.
Wow, the alien actually admitted her true intentions for a change.
I don't know what you're thinking exactly, but I can bet that it's nothing good.
I didn't say anything.
Juan and Adrian. So you want to know about Juan and that manager, right? Actually, as I hear it, there was something of a refreshing pair, those two.
Oh?
I tell you, Juan really welcomed that manager with open arms, I heard.
Manager, who are you talking about?
You don't know? That manager woman Juan had. It's a shame she killed herself, though.
Oh, you're talking about Miss Celeste Impax, Ms. Andrews' mentor, right?
Yes, that's the one. That Celeste girl. She was supposed to get married, you know?
Married? You mean to Mr. Carita?
What? Really, you young kids today don't know anything, do you? That girl Celeste killed herself 3 days after their marriage announcement.
3 days after their marriage announcement? What in the...
What the heck?
Why would Miss Impact want to kill herself? She was going to get married.
Well, that's because she was thrown away, you see, by Juan.
What?
But they were going to get married, right? They promised each other, right?
You know, the grand announcement session, but 3 days later, Juan suddenly canceled their marriage.
Is that true?
It was in the weekly magazines.
But why? Why did he do that?
It was not in the magazines, unfortunately.
I see.
That night after Juan called off the wedding, that manager, Celeste, killed herself.
How terrible.
Oh, no.
I wonder what happened between those two.
Oh, boy.
So, now what? Do I present anything?
Let's get to the Criminal Affairs Department.
Okay.
March 22nd, Gatewater Hotel, hotel lobby.
On that night, there must have been at least a few hundred people here. I guess the police are done with their questioning and investigating. It looks like things here in the lobby have finally calmed down.
Let's move to Criminal Affairs. March 22nd, Police Station, Criminal Affairs Department.
It feels sort of cagey here, don't it, Mr. Nick?
Yeah, it does. Wonder if something happened.
You're Mr. Onguard's lawyer, right?
Yes, sir.
Well, we finally found just the person we've been looking for. A real decisive witness.
A decisive witness? You mean for the OnGuard case?
We're taking the witness's statement right now. I'll hand it to Mr. Edgeworth.
What's Edgeworth up to now?
Who is this witness?
I think you know this person quite well, Mr. Lawyer.
Mr. Nick?
Between the kidnapper's demand and now this, I can't see any way to win here.
Oh yeah, Mr. Edgeworth wanted me to tell you something.
He did?
Even though visiting hours are long over at the detention center, he wanted me to grant you special permission. So there you go.
What?
I've already called them, so they know. Go on, talk to your heart's content.
Thank you very much.
This is such good news, Mr. Nick.
Talk to your heart's content. Sounds like the police are pretty sure they have tomorrow's trial in the bag.
Well, let's what are we waiting for?
Let's go to the detention center. See if that psych clock pops up.
March 22nd, detention center, visitors room.
I'm sure they must have transferred Ms. Andrews here by now. So that means that both Mr. OnGuard and Ms. Andrews are in this detention center. Now then, whose story do I want to hear?
Man on guard. Dude, it's Mr. Wright. I hope you can get me off the hook tomorrow. I'm counting on you.
I hope so too. Edgeworth just dropped a bombshell on me by saying that Juan Carita was killed by an assassin that the assassin's client is this man, Matt OnGuard.
What's wrong?
Mr. OnGuard, there's something I must know with 100% certainty.
You seem kind of different. You're totally not like your usual lawyer dude self talking.
Matt's secret?
Yep.
About the press conference.
You mean the one where Juan was going to dress up as Nick the Samurai?
Yeah, I heard a little more about it from Ms. Andrews.
It looked like somehow Juan had in his hands a secret so powerful that it would destroy Matt's acting career had it been revealed.
Could you please fill me in on what this secret is? Please. There we go.
Here we go. Cyclops incoming.
Oh, there's a ton of them. I knew this was coming.
Mr. Nick, don't tell me.
Cyclops.
You said a secret, right? But I don't have any idea what it is. Do you, dude? Juan and Adrian.
Did you know about Mr. Carita and Ms. Andrews' relationship?
Well, it's all over the tabloids, dude. But I don't know any of the details, if that's what you mean. Look, how many times do I have to tell you? I don't care what Juan did with his life.
Ms. Andrews. She had a purpose in mind when she started seeing Mr. Carita. The mentor was Mr. Carita's manager, and Ms. Andrews was going to get Ms. Celeste Impact's suicide note from him.
Celeste?
Does that jog any memories?
Dude, I suddenly just got totally hungry. You up for pizza? My treat.
Mr. Nick, what's a pizza? Is it a kind of pea like green peas?
Let's go eat one later, okay?
I got caught off by the pizza dude at the shop.
That's too bad.
Well, how about we get our minds off this topic and talk about something else, okay?
Mr. OnGuard, are you connected to Ms. Impact's suicide in some way?
Let's back out of here and get back to the criminal affairs.
So move back to criminal affairs? Okay. Police station, criminal affairs. There's more evidence to pick up.
Oh, Mr. Wright, please, you have to help me.
Uh-oh. Mr. Powers!
What happened? Why are you here?
You see, I got roped into this somehow.
What?
And now I'm gonna testify at tomorrow's trial.
So the decisive witness is Mr. Powers?
I started with a detective until a while ago, and I was on my way home. And all of a sudden, you're under arrest. And I was brought back here.
Oh.
They said my face and whole self in general looked suspicious or something.
Well, I guess I can see that I thought you looked suspicious.
I'm just a normal guy in an exercise show for kids. Is that a crime?
Talk to him.
Jesus.
So what are we looking at here?
Sorry. so about this testimony you're giving, what are you going to talk about?
I really don't know yet. It sounds like I saw something pretty important from what they tell me.
You saw something important? What was it?
Well, the detective told me not to talk about it. You can't tell anyone, and especially not that lawyer, he said.
Who do you think is that lawyer the detective was talking about?
I'm going to take a wild guess and say it's me.
Yeah, you got it.
Mr. Dick, Mr. By on myself for the only two allies in this whole world, but it's alright.
Ouch. I don't have a lot of friends, do I?
Right on, girl.
This is gonna do a lot of damage to Matt, you know, because he's got that refreshing like a spring breeze image going.
What is he really like?
Well, let's see. Matt's always been kind of a player with women. He would never really turn a pretty face any way, if you know what I mean. He'd always say, it's just a game to justify himself.
Yeah, he's checking his phone.
Sorry.
What? You're horrible. That's unforgivable.
Ow! Sorry. Didn't mean to offend you. But, you know, he said once that there's only one person in the world who won't swoon over me.
one person who wouldn't swoon over him.
His manager, you know, is Adrian Andrews.
Why is Mr. Powers suddenly looking kind of energetic?
Gossip.
You see, I'm actually a sucker for gossip. I mean, celebrities in the world have this dazzling sort of image, right?
A dazzling sort of image? But aren't you part of that dazzle, Mr. Powers?
No, I'm more of a hairy, sweaty, smelly, brutish kind of guy, you see. But it's okay, really. I get to hear plenty of gossip about a lot of the other stars around me as things happen.
Well, that's true.
Oh, hey, so did you hear about this yet? About Miss Andrews' mentor and her suicide?
You mean Ms. Impax?
We heard something about how the wedding was canceled.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I thought about it a little the other day, about that mysterious death. Hey, Mr. Wright, why don't you ask me about that? Go on, go ahead.
Mr. Powers is so charged up his skin is practically glowing with electricity.
Celeste.
All right.
Hey, so have you heard this? Celeste left a suicide note. And they say that Juan went and hid it.
We heard about that in court today. But there wasn't any actual proof that she had left a note.
Well, this is what I think. I think that something bad was written on that note. Something bad for Juan, that is.
Something bad for Mr. Koida?
Why do you figure so?
Well, before she died, Celeste talked with a few of her friends. And she said, "It looks like I got caught up with a truly insidious man."
A truly insidious man? Did she mean Mr. Corita by that?
Well, there's no one else that fits the bill, right? And that would be reason enough for him to hide the suicide note.
I see. Well, that's some good info. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Rungard and Ms. Andrews, they're both at the detention center right now. There's still things I don't understand or know about, I'm sure. I have to get the two of them to tell me everything.
All right, well,
Let's move.
We'll talk to
Adrian. Now then, whose story do I want to hear?
Adrian Andrews.
Oh, it's you.
I'm sorry to be visiting at such a late hour, but there are a few questions I absolutely have to ask you tonight.
Me? I thought your client was Matt.
I'm sure Ms. Andrews knows something. She can't be clueless about the secret Mr. Corita had on Mr. Rungard.
Yeah, just talk to her about all the topics.
So talk to her about Matt and Celeste.
Yep.
I'd like to ask you about Matt Ongard, if you don't mind.
Mr. Wright, you still don't know, do you? The real him, I mean.
You seem to bear a lot of resentment towards Mr. Ongard. If that's the case, then why did you become his manager? Why would you become intimate with his rival?
That has nothing to do with this case. Nothing.
Celeste Impax.
About Ms. Celeste Impax.
I'd finally put her death behind me. And now, thanks to you, it's all come back to the surface.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I was shocked by her suicide. And it's true that when I heard the rumor that Juan was the one who had hidden her suicide note, I began to draw close to him. I wanted to get her suicide note back and to burn it.
You wanted to burn it? But why?
I didn't want it to spread just like another piece of gossip, but I never held any murderous intent towards Juan. I would never do something so stupid.
A suicide note, huh? I wonder what it said.
Why frame him?
Why did you try to frame Mr. Ongard?
That's simple, because he's the killer, that's why. Isn't it the duty of every good citizen to inform the police?
But there had to be another way.
The police are excellent at doing their job, so they'd figure it out, right?
Yes, they're so good at that they couldn't figure out the real truth behind Celeste's death.
Miss Andrews.
Well, I know you're not the type of person to do something without a reason. So please, tell me why you did what you did.
Revenge.
Huh? Did you just say something just now?
Uh-oh, Cyclops!
There's one of hers. A psych lock, huh?
Don't you understand yet? You're not my lawyer. To be honest, you're more like my enemy.
What? I'm sure I just heard Ms. Andrews say, revenge.
Okay, back out of there. Back to the right company offices.
I'm wondering when it's gonna be morphin time, but that's gonna be something.
Oh yes.
Mr. Nick, your phone.
I don't like the sound of this ringtone right now. It sounds kind of ominous.
It's probably just your imagination. You should really pick it up, Mr. Nick. It could be important.
Beep.
Hello? We got a big problem, pal. I'm on my way to your office right now. Okay. Hey, wait a sec. Why is he coming here? It's terrible. I don't know what to say, pal. It's the end, I say. I got here faster than I thought. Hey. Beep. No time to relax now, pal. I'm confused as anything here. Well, what happened? We got him. We know who bought that spy camera. This quickly? And this bear's what gave him away, pal. The bear. I figured it out, pal. I figured that we should have been looking into the bear instead of the camera.
My teammate says once I figured...
Shh, Pearls. And? Go on. There's only one person who bought one of these bears who's related to this crime.
Who is it? Who'd be so rude to spy on another person in their room?
Man on guard. Oh, no. Man on guard. Your client, that's who, pal. And here I thought things couldn't get any worse. Oh, my God.
Talk to him.
Are you sure you heard right that the person who bought this bear was... I heard it from the department store clerk, pal. This is the credit card receipt for the purchase. It's for $3,800, pal. That's an exact match to the price of that stuffed bear. Receipt? That's all you have? Nah, it's not just a receipt, pal. The store clerk said so himself. He told me, I'm sure I sold that bear to Mr. Ongard. I mean, the clerk even got Mr. Ongard's autograph out of it, pal. So I'm sure the person that bought the stuffed bear was Mr. Ongard himself. My sight is failing me. This can't be!
Credit card receipt, add to the court record.
There's gotta be a reason why he put a stuffed bear and a spy camera in there. There's gotta be. And it can't be murder. So what about the spy camera we found? Yeah, that was a dead end, pal. I mean, you can get this kind of thing from anywhere, like Edgeworth said. But for now, I guess I can give these back to you for you to file away into evidence. Spy camera, transmitter, and stuffed bear refiled into the court record. I know you don't want to give up, pal. I never thought. I didn't think it was possible. The person who put the spy camera in Juan Carita's room was Matt Ongard.
Why? Why would Mr. Ongard do something like this?
I bet it was to catch Miss Andrews and Mr. Carita in one of their rendezvous. I bet it's not good enough for me. I have to know the absolute truth behind this camera. Are you going to see him? Mr. Ongard, I mean? Yes.
I'm scared, Mr. Nick. I wonder what we will find out next.
I'm scared myself, but I have to put on a good face for Pearls. Matt Ongard, what in the world have you done?
Well, only one way to go. Get to the detention center.
Da-da-da-da-da-da, charge!
You're working really late, you know. It's already past 10 p.m., dude.
I think it's time you told me the truth.
Relax. Don't you know that ignorance is bliss? But if you really want to know, let's talk. Well, you know what time it is?
Yeah, baby. It's forfeit time!
That extra reinforced chassis belt.
Oh, it's airtight and vacuum packed.
Matt's secret.
Now let's hear what this secret of yours is. What if Mr. Kurita had been successful in his plan? What would he have disclosed?
I told you before, dude. I don't know. I don't know anything about Juan, okay? Look, Mr. Wright, I can keep on saying it until I'm blue in the face, but I totally didn't pay Juan any attention the whole time that night. I mean, come on. I was in the middle of a nap.
Don't lie to me.
Huh?
I know you paid close attention to Mr. Kurita, especially on that night. It's either the bear or the camera. Someone used this camera to secretly film Mr. Kurita's room the night of the murder.
Secretly film? What?
And then sent the images the camera took with this transmitter.
Wow, but dude, where was this camera you're talking about hidden?
In the stuffed bear.
Yeah, stuffed bear.
The spy camera was hidden in this bear's eye. A bear that was supposed to be a present from a fan.
I guess one had a few of those kinds of fans too, huh, dude?
Actually, I wouldn't say this bear was a present from a fan.
You sure, dude? Who else could it be from?
The person who gave this bear to Mr. Kurita was the receipt.
Well, hang on.
No, profile said.
Man on guards?
Yeah, so
It's him?
yeah, all right, let's do it. Mr. Ongard, don't you know this bear from somewhere?
I don't think I've ever met Mr. Bear before, dude.
Aw, but he says he knows you. How could you forget such a great friend?
What else did the bear tell you?
He says that the one who put the camera in his eye was you, Mr. Ongard.
If I didn't know how you work in court, I think I was in some serious trouble. Come on, this is all a joke, right, dude? You're just pulling my leg.
Looks like you're not ready to give up your secret yet.
Well, do you have any proofs that you want to show me first?
Here is proof that it was you who put the camera inside the bear. Now it's the receipt. I have here one credit card receipt, Mr. Ongard. It's from when you bought that stuffed bear.
Dude, all you can tell from this is that I spent $3,800. I go to that department store all the time, okay? This $3,800, this could be the toothbrush I bought that one time.
A $3,800 toothbrush?
It's ivory, and it's got elephant hair for bristles.
Ew, elephant hair? Is that what rich people use nowadays? Anyway, the store clerk clearly remembers you and your purchase. After all, you even gave him an autograph, did you not?
Dude, you should have said that earlier. One down. So can I ask you one thing?
Yes?
I'm a lawyer, right, dude? So if you are, then why are you looking at that stuff like that?
Because if I don't know the truth, I can't help you.
Sounds more like stupid lawyer talk to me. Hey, let's not talking about this, okay?
No, not yet. I haven't asked you why you set the camera up yet. And what your secret is. Of course, it would be strictly confidential.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna find out what I want to know. Because I must. The reason you hid this camera in Mr. Kurita's room and filmed it in secret is...
The picture card, see that?
The picture card?
Yeah. What is this card?
Maybe he doesn't know about this card. This is a certain man's calling card. The man's name is Shelley the Killer, and I'm sure you know of him, don't you?
Shelley the Killer? That's ridiculous! Why would I know some shady scumbag like him?
If you really don't know him, then why are you acting so jumpy all of a sudden? This is it. Finally starting to get to the truth. I can't afford to make any more mistakes now. Mr. Matt Ongard, I know why you know Mr. the Killer. It's because you're his client. Since you're the one who set up that camera, that means you knew exactly what was going to happen in that room. So, how? How would you know something like that? It's because you're his client. That's why. You hired Shelley the Killer to assassinate Mr. Juan Carita. The real mastermind behind this whole murder is you, Matt On Guard.
And here I was, trying to be a good boy for you, dude.
Huh?
I thought if you didn't know, you'd be able to do your job without feeling bad. Well, that's what I thought anyway.
Mr. On Guard, you really did hire?
Hold on a sec. I'm gonna consult myself, okay?
Consult myself?
Well, I guess it's probably about time anyway.
About time for what?
I think it's time for you to meet him now, Mr. Lawyer Dude. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You don't mean... What? How do you do, Mr. Lawyer? I'm Matt On Guard. What?
Wow.
What the? Well done, Mr. Wright. I bet it wasn't easy to gather as much information as you have.
You really? So you are Shelley the Killer's client?
You didn't really think I would dirty my own hands in this, didn't you?
What do you mean?
And that woman, Adrian, was quite brave herself, trying to stake the crime on me. I didn't think she had it in her. But all I care about is that Juan is dead. Isn't that right, Mr. Lawyer?
You're lying! What a terrible...
It's way past your bedtime, little girl. Go on, let us grown-ups talk about more adult things.
Why? Why did you hide the video camera?
The weakling soon believes the words of others, just like that pathetic Adrian.
He knew about Ms. Andrews' secret.
But I'm no weakling. I don't believe anyone, least of all assassins.
What?
Oh, come now, Mr. Wright. Assassins aren't above blackmail. They turn their clients into cash cows by holding the sinful deed over their heads. And a superstar like me, how much do you think I'm worth? Care to guess?
And that's why...
Yes, that's where the video comes in. It's got his face and the crime scene recorded on it, preserved for all time. With that, I can keep him at bay, and even blackmail him if I want. That's right, that video is my insurance. Isn't that what they call it, Mr. Wright?
Why would you do something so wrong?
Because I'm a grown-up and I can. Good enough for an answer for you, little girl?
What the f...
Why? Why would you kill Mr. Carita?
Because he was about to sling so much dung onto my beautiful public image. Scandals are a little annoying, aren't they?
This is all because of that press conference, isn't it?
If Mr. Carita had been able to give it, then Mr. Onguard's secret would have...
Oh, well, that's what we call taking advantage of the situation, you know? I had no interest in doing it, really, but bit by bit, it crept up on me. And then the situation just presented itself perfectly. How beautiful, I thought.
And that's how Mr. Carita ended up dead.
Let me tell you something. I'm not like Adrian. I don't depend on anyone. People are simply things to be used and thrown away. Put on a sweet innocent face, and people will swallow anything you feed them.
I bet you got those scars from fighting Juan.
Ooh, boy.
Maybe.
Adrian fell for it. The assassin, too. Oh, and how can I forget? Even you fell for it, Mr. Lawyer. Everyone all working their butts off for me, Matt On Guard. Aw, does that leave you speechless? What a shame. What's wrong, Mr. Lawyer? You've grown awfully quiet.
How could I have been so deceived by you all this time? When we first met, I asked if you had killed Juan Carita, and you answered very clearly that you hadn't killed anyone.
Hey now, I never told you any lies. The person who did the killing was that tequila guy, right? All I'm guilty of is taking a cat nap in my room.
You killed Mr. Karita.
I dare you to say that in court tomorrow.
Ah.
Aw, but too bad. You can't. You're my lawyer after all, aren't you? You could always drop my case and refuse to represent me. How does that sound? Aw, but you can't, can you? That would be the one thing you absolutely can't do.
Mystic Maya!
You wouldn't want to test the killer. He's a man of his word, or so I hear. You could end up getting a certain friend of yours rubbed out if you lose.
You scoundrel!
So if I were you, Mr. Wright, Esquire, I think I would give him my all tomorrow. Remember, everyone likes a happy win-win resolution.
I'll get you for this!
That's such a cliche phrase. One said something just like that, if memory serves. Of course, well, we all know how things turn out for him, don't we? Good night, Mr. Lawyer.
Maya, what am I supposed to do?
And now you finally found it. The starting line of this case.
Edgeworth.
I don't care for the horrid atmosphere here. Let's return to the precinct. Oh,
22nd police station. Wow. Holy shit. So the killer, so the guy that kidnapped Maya was just an assassin, just a guy doing his job. Matt Onkart really is a big slimy piece of shit.
He is. All right. What are you gonna do? If you plan on changing your strategy.
No! We can't do that!
That's right. He's holding Maya hostage.
What should I do?
That's not something I can answer for you.
Mr. Edward!
Right. Only you can decide where to go from here. 1 year ago, at that time, I didn't truly understand what a prosecutor was. And that is why I had to leave the prosecutor's office. I felt that I couldn't stand in a court of law until I knew what a prosecutor really was. And now, right, it's your turn.
My turn?
What is this thing called a lawyer? What can you do as one? You must find the answer, and you must find it on your own. Talk to him.
Alright. I'm a lawyer, but to fight for someone who is clearly a killer? Matt Onkart? That man is really...
It doesn't matter who. Every person deserves a proper defense and a fair trial. Isn't that the basis of our judicial system?
Proper defense? What exactly is that? Is it where a lawyer forcibly and blindly gets an acquittal through shouting and trickery?
Ironic that you of all people should say such a thing. Isn't that exactly how you have fought for your clients up until now?
Well, that may be true, but that's because I believe my clients to be innocent from the bottom of my heart. But if I were to get Onkart an acquittal, that isn't a proper defense at all.
My situation.
I became a lawyer because I thought I could save people who were suffering and in pain. But look at this mess we're in. I can't even protect the person closest to me. Even if I win the case, I still lose in the end. I just don't know what to do.
Right. Would you get a hold of yourself? You have it all wrong.
Huh?
We aren't some sort of heroes. We're only human, you and I. You want to save someone? That's something easier said than done, wouldn't you say?
That's...
You are a defense attorney. You can't run away from that. You can only fight. That's all you can do. Why fight?
People like you and Francisca von Karma are always using all you have to pin me down. You fight to the very end, even when you know the truth is not with you. But I'm not like you. I can't fight for a false verdict for a man I clearly know to be guilty.
Francisca, she fights for herself. The only thing she fights for is her perfect win record. That's all.
And? Isn't that the same as you? Isn't that why you ran away a year ago? Because your precious win record was destroyed? You are so petty.
I see. Now I understand why you despise me so. However, you are mistaken.
What do you...
Thanks to you, when you sealed off my path to a perfect win record, I began to realize the error of my ways. I realized that things such as a perfect record were meaningless.
What?
I don't believe you. Are you saying that is why you left the prosecutor's office? Then why? Why are you here now?
The answer to that is something you will find out on your own. I have faith you will see it before the verdict is read tomorrow. But if you can't, then you will be powerless to change the ending of this story.
We must to trace evil.
I'm sorry for what happened earlier. Now then, Mr. Attorney, do you wager you can obtain an acquittal tomorrow? My, what is the matter, Mr. Attorney? I don't sense your usual anger this time.
Tell me, please, why are you holding Maya hostage for Mr. Onguard's sake? Why are you doing this for that cold-blooded killer?
Right.
Please, don't misunderstand things. He is my client.
Don't toy with me. A man who hires an assassin is just as much of a killer himself.
I believe you are asking me for a reason as to why I am doing what I am.
Yeah.
This is what I like to call my aftercare.
What the heck is aftercare?
My name carries a certain amount of honor and dignity, Mr. Attorney. I take great care to ensure that no suspicion falls upon my clients for my handiwork. That is what is called client relations and is a part of an assassin's duty.
An assassin's duty?
We were unlucky this time. My client was arrested as a suspect. As a result, I did what I had to do to enlist your expert help, Mr. Attorney, and to ensure that you would do everything in your power to the very end.
What is your name?
I believe I told you once before. However,
You did. But
my name is the Killer. Shelly the Killer.
You're Shelly the Killer?
Please keep in mind you do not have much space to maneuver with me. As a killer, I always finish what I set out to do. If you fail to keep up your end of the bargain,
Maya!
it would be my duty as an assassin to see to it she has received a nice long nap.
No!
Now then, if you'll excuse me, if someone were to place this signal back to me, it would be quite troublesome.
Mystic Maya! Mystic Maya!
I don't know what to say.
Edgeworth! Did you hear that? At the end of that transmission.
Yeah.
Huh? Oh, that. It sounded like a cat.
A cat?
It can't be! That cat! Can it?
What is it?
I think I know where Shelly the Killer is holding Maya hostage! Edgeworth! Have all police units head for On-Guard Mansion immediately!
All right, you hurry over as well then.
Don't lose hope.
Don't lose hope yet, Pearls. The fight has only just begun.
Yeah!
Go, go, go!
So, hotel lobby.
Well, hold on. Let's see. Get to the living room.
Yep.
Hotel.
On guard mansion, living room. Maya!
Please get it to us, Mystic Maya!
We have this area completely surrounded. There's no way for him to escape. Assuming he's still in the area.
I can't believe it. That's Butler. All this time he was the killer.
He and On Guard were working together all this time. I'm sure they had worked out a contingency plan ahead of time. Move.
Actually, no. Examine. There's a bear there.
Yeah, there's a bear.
Oh, it's just a sweet little bear. And you're all lots of touching it for some reason.
Yep.
Bear. Isn't that more of a thing for Mr. Kurita? Why would something like this be here?
Right. Look down. There's a little pet door installed there.
I'm sure that's true.
You think that this came through that little door?
This door, it's locked.
Well, I'm pretty used to breaking doors down by now. Let's go, Edgeworth! Slam! Slam! Crash! Ugh! There's no one here!
From the looks of this room, I would say this is On Guard's private lounge. Look at this, right?
An antenna for sending and receiving radio signals, and a VCR. Check inside the deck. If there's a tape, it would be an important piece of evidence. If we're lucky, it'll have the moments the crime was committed recorded on it.
Sorry, but the tape deck is empty. There's no tape to be found.
No.
There's no mistake that someone used this to record something. It looks like someone took the tape we're looking for and escaped with it. Move. Wine cellar. Oh boy.
And there's a little photo there.
Yeah.
We've searched all over, but it looks like he got away.
I'm sorry. It looks like he slipped out of our grasp this time.
And now, we've lost our only lead.
Don't give up yet. That little girl is looking to you to be her pillar.
Yeah, you're right.
We're close, I can tell. We've already set up checkpoints along every route leading out of this district. Leave the rest to us.
Maya.
Examine it. Examine the picture.
This looks like a picture of Ms. Impax. With love, Celeste.
Miss Impax? You mean,
Yes, Mr. Kurita's former manager.
why would a picture of Miss Impax be in Mr. Ongod's mansion?
And why does it say with love? This might be a clue.
Ah,
What's wrong, Pearls?
wait till we see that picture frame.
Huh? What's so special about the frame?
On the back, there's something written on the back of the frame. Maya. It's Mystic Maya. She left us a message.
What?
I thought you'd come. I knew you would. Now listen up. You better get On Guard a guilty sentence, okay? If you get that creepy slime bag and not guilty, I'll never forgive you. Ever. I'm fine, so you don't need to worry. There's so much I want to write, but I don't think I have a lot of time left. Hurley, you're there too, right? Make sure you help Nick, okay? Someone's gotta watch out for the helpless lunk. That's it for now, Nick. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.
Whoa.
No! Mystic Maya!
Right!
Huh.
What's wrong? Why the blank stare?
Oh, nothing.
We searched the house. This is the last room. It looks like he eluded us.
Edgeworth.
Yes?
As far as clues go, I think this is all. As far as clues go, I think this is about all I'm gonna get. I'm still short one last thing.
What is that?
Her psych lock. Ms. Andrews' psych lock. If I could just find out what secret she's holding, then I think I stand a chance in court tomorrow to blow this case wide open and expose the truth.
I think I know what you're thinking. I'll contact the detention center.
Thanks, Edgeworth. Well, let's go, Pearls. It's time to open that last lock.
Here we go, back to the detention center.
Good evening, Mr. Wright. What's wrong? You look ill.
Ms. Andrews, I have come to remove your psych lock.
Cyclock?
I want to know, and you will tell me, your secret.
Fine, go ahead. Try to break me if you can.
Oh, you know what time it is?
Yep, I know exactly what time it is. It's morphin' time! It's morphin' time, I love it. Why frame him? Can you please tell me why you framed Mr. Rongard for the murder?
I've already told you countless times. It's because I thought Matt was the killer.
No, that's not it. I know you have a personal reason to dislike Mr. Rongard. Miss Andrews, you may think I didn't hear it, but I know you said something earlier. You said revenge.
So you were saying I was taking my revenge on Matt, and that's why? What an absurd idea. I don't have anything I want to take revenge for.
Miss Andrews, a woman who lives by being dependent on other people. There is something or someone in her past that would make her take revenge.
Suicide
Celeste.
report. Present that first.
The suicide report?
Yes.
The first one or the second
The
one?
first one.
Celeste.
There was only one catalyst that could cause such strong feelings, and even revenge. And that is Ms. Impact's suicide.
What are you trying to say? Celeste was Juan's manager. On top of that, the one who hit her suicide note was also Juan. What does all this have to do with Matt?
You're right. You haven't mentioned him. Yet. For you to hate Mr. Rongard, it would mean that he must have had some relation to Ms. Impact's and her suicide.
Can you explain to me this relation between Celeste and Matt?
The photo.
Yeah,
Now you present the photo.
This is a photo of Ms. Impact's, correct? She looks younger than when she passed away, though. With love, Celeste. This is Ms. Impact's handwriting, isn't it?
Where did you find this? No, that's all right. It was a rhetorical question.
Yeah, it is. I found this at Mr. Rongard's mansion.
And after all this time, my last remaining secret has been revealed.
Well, spill the beans, lady. What's it gonna be?
Unlock successful.
Talk to her. Why frame him?
Celeste. She was supposed to get married to Juan.
Yes, but I heard that it didn't work out.
Because Mr. Koida didn't want to get married to her anymore, right?
Yes, because of Matt.
Because of Mr. Hongard? What do you mean?
I think I can see where this is going.
Celeste. She was Matt's manager a long time ago. She was the happiest woman in the world at the time. I was working part-time back then, and I often saw the two of them together.
So that's why, with love, Celeste is written on the frame of that picture.
They were a couple, weren't they?
It wasn't anything as splendid as that. Celeste was being used, toyed with until she was thrown away.
It's so horrible.
Matt's entire image is built around how nice and wonderful of a man he is. A scandal would have destroyed that. Which is why Celeste, in her kindness, moved over to Worldwide Studios. And that is where she met Juan. She seemed really happy with him. Even happier than she was with Matt. Celeste and Juan were such a good match that they were even planning to get married. And then, it was suddenly called off. On the night Juan called their marriage off, Celeste, she killed herself. And that's why I framed Matt. It was revenge for Celeste and for myself.
Revenge.
I'm sure even you can guess why Juan called the wedding off, right? Matt confessed to Juan about his relationship with Celeste.
I see. So that's what happened.
But then why did Mr. Carita have to call off the wedding? I don't understand at all.
It was probably because of his worthless male pride. Juan and Matt were always fierce rivals. Matt waited for the wedding announcement and then unleashed the truth on Juan. He was aiming for when it would hurt Juan the most.
Poor Miss Impact.
That wasn't the end of it. That day, I'm almost certain that Celeste left a suicide note behind. And in that note, she left a detailed account of Matt's various misdeeds. And so that she would never again be hurt by Matt, she chose to die. Then, when Juan discovered her body, he hid her note.
Why would he do that?
It's simple. Juan realized that note was a powerful weapon against Matt, and it would be especially damaging to his refreshing like a spring breeze image. In any case, with his pride hurt, Juan sought revenge.
Revenge. There's that word again.
Juan wanted to publicly disclose the contents of that suicide note.
Using samurai costume.
Yep.
At a time that would cause Matt the most damage, of course.
And that was at the press conference after the stage show.
I know all about it because I heard it all from Juan. It was so I could find out about all this that I drew close to Juan to begin with. They're quite a pair of hideous monsters, aren't they? Even Celeste's death was something for them to use in their game. That night, when I found Juan's body, it was only natural that I thought the murderer was Matt. Those two were always spying on one another, after all. As for me, I was frantically searching for Celeste's suicide note. I wanted to destroy it before it ever went public. I was going to burn it. I even brought a lighter. But I couldn't find the suicide note, and that's when revenge crossed my mind. Yes, I was going to bring them on my own kind of cruel revenge. Celeste was killed by those two monsters. So when I stabbed Juan's body with that knife, I didn't feel a single shred of guilt. And that's all I have to say. Well, Mr. Wright, even knowing all this, are you still going to help that man?
I'm a lawyer.
I see. What a foul profession.
Thank you very much for your time and for talking with me.
It was no big deal. I couldn't sleep anyway.
I can't sleep either. Not with my situation, or with what I know now. To be continued. Oh shit. If you thought we were gonna have fireworks before. Oh my god. Nope. So we gotta wait. You know, we're gonna go ahead and cut this off.
Yep.
But the next time we launch this, probably sometime next week, it will be the trial of the century. I cannot wait to see what happens.
Me neither, man.
When we spring the trap on that no good piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
So, I am the Cannonball Alex Steele.
I am the package, Andrew Steele.
We are the Steele Brothers, and we are